So initial impressions, I really love it. I think it's so unique. It could kind of be used as like a wallet or a little clutch if you're taking this around with you. The fabric is interesting. It's more of a nylon blend kind of fabric. It has a bit of give. It's not super slippery. I think a lot of people were kind of on the fence about this type of fabric, but I like it. The only downside that I did read a lot about before I purchased this was that a lot of people noticed this fabric type is very prone to dust and pet hair, especially because it is black and it does catch all of that pretty regularly. It doesn't super bother me right now, but we'll see. So more about this initial purchase. I waited a little too long on deciding about this cover, mainly because I told myself I don't really want to be purchasing many more covers from Hobonichi. I just have way too many, and I feel like they release so many covers so often that it's really easy to be tempted to purchase a lot. But as the time went on and these covers were selling out like crazy, I really couldn't stop thinking about this one cover, and I don't have many Weeks covers anyways, and I thought that the Weeks size would be perfect for trying out and seeing if I liked this cover style in general, because it is pretty unique as well to any of the covers that I have. So that is kind of some reasoning behind the justification of it. I also have really been wanting to purchase the Sterling Ink Hobonichi Weeks size notebooks that she released. It's called the N2 size. Even though I'm not using a Hobonichi Weeks anymore, the N2 size, I've always liked the Hobonichi Weeks size of the notebook. I think it's perfect for kind of like quick notes, and especially very portable if I want to jot things down. I was thinking of using it as a commonplace journal or as a reading notes journal. It's like the perfect size to carry around with a book or my Kindle. And so I thought that maybe that when I do purchase the N2 notebook, that this cover would also be just the perfect kind of combination. So right now, in the meantime, I'm using an old Weeks that I never finished, from the 2023 collection, and I figured I would just kind of use all the blank notes pages for testing out what I would be using a Hobonichi Weeks sized notebook for. And I can also use the unused Weeks pages as well, just to see how it works. I've always loved this size, so I think it's great that Sterling Ink offers these in just the regular notebooks, because I would love to use that. So I purchased this off of Amazon because the Weeks size is sold out pretty much everywhere in the US online, except for the Hobonichi store itself, but I didn't really want to pay extra for shipping, and I was able to snag one of the last few ones on Amazon. I also figured if I opened this and did not like the fabric or anything about it, I could return it, which is great about Amazon. It's a last resort. I don't love doing that because it's kind of wasteful and it just feels a little wrong, but at the same time it is nice to have that. Things to mention: the magnet is really strong and it's nice. It feels pretty flat too. I know a lot of people were wondering if when you write in your notebook or anything, could you feel it? With this hardcover Weeks, you can hardly feel the magnet at all. This side is pretty flat in here as well, And so I don't think it's really a problem. A lot of people also, you know, when they're writing with this, might take the weeks out as well. I personally don't foresee it being an issue. It feels pretty flush to the front part of the cover. Another note about the magnet, the packaging does come with this warning message that because it's such a strong magnet, you might want to refrain from putting any credit cards in the pockets here if you're using this like a wallet. But one thing to note that I've seen online is that most credit cards nowadays also have, you know, like the little chip, so the magnet won't really affect that. But if you do only have cards like transportation cards or like credit cards that only have the scanner, you might want to just be aware of that because it will affect the cards that way. But yeah, overall really pleased that I was able to snag one of these. I really wanted to purchase an A6 size because I do have a lot of A6 size notebooks. I would definitely use it. The problem is I just have too many other Hobonichi A6 size covers. And the other reason is if this came in a different color other than black, I would totally purchase it right away for the A6 size. Black is just, again, it collects a lot of dust and pet hair. I have a golden retriever, so she's always shedding. But if this were in like an olive or a brown or even like a dark navy, I would definitely jump on that for the A6. So I'm just hoping that maybe because of its popularity, I bet by next year Hobonichi will release other colors in this Tragen style. It's been so popular. Like I said, it's sold out pretty much everywhere in retailers across the US. I know there are still some of the other sizes left, but the weeks I've definitely noticed sold out pretty quickly. I'm super excited to continue to test this cover out and just see how I like it. So far, I think it's going to be a really convenient cover to use, especially for its portability and storage. I think overall this is a really great cover, and you can store so many other accessories. Like I have my Traveler's art toolkit watercolor palette, a watercolor mini brush. You could also store so many different like pens and markers, and I still feel like there's a lot of room. It doesn't feel super chunky, at least right now. There's a pocket in the back, and I really like this size and the convenience of the cover, and it just looks really unique as well. The only other Hobonichi Weeks size cover that I have is this Liberty Fabrics Forbidden Fruit cover that I just always really admired and was able to find secondhand, I believe on a Facebook group, like one of my ultimate dream Hobonichi Weeks covers. I think it's beautiful. I have not used it much, but would love to start using it again. And that was why I was really thinking about purchasing the Sterling Ink Weeks notebook when that was announced, because I would love to use this cover and I've always loved the Weeks size. So if not, I'll just use this as a really nice wallet as well. But yeah, if I start using a Weeks size notebook, I would definitely use this cover as well as the new Tragen cover. Today I have a small haul from JetPens. One of the main reasons why I placed this small order on JetPens is because they restocked the Atramentis Archive Ink, and I've been wanting to try this specifically because it is supposed to be waterproof and long-lasting permanent ink in a black color. So I haven't opened or swatched this yet, but I am very curious to try this. This is a little boring, but I needed another pack of the rubber bands to connect traveler's notebook refills for my standard size traveler's notebook. So that's that. I'm very curious about these film stickers from Hitotoki, and they are inspired by cosmetic palettes, and they come in various color schemes with different patterns. This one is the chiffon yellow oval type, and this one is the horizon blue. So what is unique is that each of these stickers, they are almost like a PET tape type feel. Most of them are transparent but with patterns. Each sticker has half adhesive on it and half not, so you can use them as page flags, or you can peel off the entire adhesive. The entire thing is a sticker that you can use. So I think this will be really cool to use in collaging and in my journals. So I'm really excited to try it out. I really like how they have a lot of different shapes and patterns and colors. I love these circle ones. I got a pack of these book darts. I've never tried these before, but I have tried the Midori clips, and they're essentially the same thing, just like a very slim bookmark. And I got this in like the tri-color pack, so there's like silver, rose gold, and like a yellow gold one as well. They're super thin and they hold up pretty well. I've had my eye on this for a while and decided to pick this up. This is the MU Inky pen stamp pad, and this is in the colorway number 4, so it's a bit more neutral and everyday colors, but I did not realize it was this tiny. Like, that is it in my hand for size measurement purposes, but I thought it was at least going to be a little bit thicker maybe and longer, but that's okay. Mainly what I'm curious to use this for. So it's like a portable ink pad pen almost. So you have a little clip there, and then these connect together and you can take it apart and use it to stamp. But I'm curious to use this because I thought it would be really nice for more detailed stamps. So if there's like areas that you want a certain color, you can kind of go ahead and do that. Another thing it would be great for is just like, I have a lot of these like tinier stamps, and it would just get the detail a lot better. Plus, taking this along to go is a great idea instead of bringing larger stamp pads all the time and maybe a few stamps, things like that. So I was a bit surprised at the size, but I am excited to try this out. But not least, I purchased this Kokuyo glue stick. This is in the disappearing blue glue, and this is the medium size. I was shocked at how large this one was because currently I have the small version of the glue stick, and this is in the, I think it's just like the regular glue type. So I wanted to try the disappearing blue formula and a different size, and I was shocked at the size difference. But yeah, I really like the glue formula. I think it's great, and I love the aesthetic of the glue stick. It feels really good in the hand, and the shape of it is nice too. And yeah, I just like to use this one a lot. So I figured I'll try out this one. But yeah, it is huge in comparison. I don't know what I was expecting, but maybe next time I would just get the small size because I like this size as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about the items mentioned in this video, let me know down below. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.